Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. Genoa City is about to throw a wedding, which of course means it's also about to throw a grenade into the middle of it. Because this is why no one just walks down the aisle and says I do without at least one disaster circling the buffet table. Let's talk Danny and Christine and the beautiful mess heading their way. After decades of history, heartbreak, breakups, and rerouted love lives, Danny Romalotti and Christine Blair are finally getting their second chance at forever. The ceremony is a full nostalgia overload, old flames, old friends, and more remember when energy than a class reunion. Nina Webster and Gina Roma are back in the mix, adding that perfect retro flavor only they can bring. Daniel walks Christine down the aisle in the fan-voted dress. Michael Baldwin officiates. It's sentimental, sweet, and on paper, absolutely perfect. Which is exactly why you know it won't stay that way. While Christine and Danny are focused on vows and happily ever after, Phyllis Summers is off to the side like a red-haired wildfire waiting for a breeze. She'd love nothing more than to blow up this wedding herself, but this time she's using a different strategy: weaponized guilt. And the weapon? Kane Ashby. Kane is already drowning in remorse over what went down in Nice with Chance and Damien. Even though Carter was the one who actually pulled the trigger, literally, Kane still blames himself for inviting them, setting up the trip, and dragging them into a situation that ended in death. That kind of guilt is exactly what Phyllis knows how to latch onto. So instead of causing a scene herself, she nudges Kane. Suggests that maybe he should do the right thing. Maybe now is the perfect time to apologize to Nina and Amy Lewis. During her son's wedding. No emotional landmines there at all. Whether he storms in during the ceremony or waits for the reception, Kane is gearing up to crash the festivities. And it won't just be a quiet corner apology. This is the kind of moment that stops the music, freezes the room, and forces everyone to stare down the past they've tried to bury. Kane may try to own his mistakes, apologizing for dragging Chance and Damien into that nightmare. But no matter how heartfelt his intentions are, the timing is a disaster. Nina is there to see her friend Christine finally get some happiness, not to relive the night her son didn't make it home. And where's Phyllis while all this plays out? Lurking. Watching. Waiting. If there's fallout, she'll be right in the splash zone, either stirring more trouble or playing innocent, depending on how the wind blows. Because that's the thing about Phyllis, even when she's not center stage, she's still pulling strings from the wings. And remember, this is only part one of the wedding event. So here's the question. Will Danny and Christine's big day survive Kane's guilty conscience and Phyllis scheming, or is this dream wedding about to turn into another Genoa City disaster everyone talks about for years? Stay tuned, because part 2 might be where the real explosion hits.